trust her.
He doesn't trust her, and she doesn't.
Exactly. And until you get where you can trust yourself,
right there. Right.
you're not ready for anybody to be able to trust you because you're not sure where you're at. And this quick solution, I need to fix it so it looks good and everything goes back in place, is not going to last until you restore trust. I want to say something to you that's very important. Forgiveness we are commanded to do, but trust must be earned. The onus of the responsibility of building that trust is not on you, it's on you. And if you are serious about doing the work to build back the trust, several things have to happen. Number one, you have to be able to identify and admit that you get it, that you understand how bad it is, that how deeply you have hurt people. You understand. You have to justify his pain. I get it. I blew it. And not just lip service. You have to get it until he has some peace about it. Number two, once you get it, you have to change your behavior. And you have to change your behavior long enough for trust to be rebuilt. Because trust takes time to build. Forgiveness is a decision, but trust is construction. Okay? And the onus of building back trust is not just for your marriage, it's also for your children. Because you are modeling to your children what a relationship is, and what a woman is, and what a man is. If you don't fix it for him, you got to fix it for them. I'm disturbed that he doesn't trust you. I understand why he doesn't, but I am horrified that you don't trust yourself, which justifies the fact that he doesn't trust you, and both of your instincts are saying you're not safe yet. So let's take the time to do the work to get it right, rather than putting paint jobs over rotten lumber. Does that make sense to you? Okay. And because you share some inextricable connection with your children that will never be broken, you have to come to a place of resolution. You don't have to be married again, but you have to come to a place of resolution, and you also have to come to a place that they have a mother who is trustworthy, who trusts herself, who is confident in who she is, who doesn't constantly need the validation of outside sources to make her feel good about herself. And when he's not constantly feeding you, like an addict, you go for somebody else to make you feel secure within yourself. Because the hole that exists in you, no human being can fill. You see? And you have an insatiable need to be validated because there's something broken in there. And you need to go to that spot that's broken and fix it. And you say you have an instinct to be connected to him. I think you feel guilty. I think you feel ashamed. And I think you probably do love him. But the reason you don't trust yourself is that your instincts are telling you you're not well yet. And that's okay. That's okay. It takes as long as it takes. You don't have to get well by the end of the show. But when you are well, he needs to be able to feel safe, because the one thing that men guard with all diligence is our heart. And until his heart can safely trust in you, his emotions are homeless. Did I hit it? Did I hit it? Your emotions are homeless. Sleeping under bridges, no rest for him. Because he can't find a woman. When a man loves a woman, the woman is a safe place for the investment of his heart. And right now, he is emotionally homeless. My counsel is to follow your instincts through the process of recovery and pray that by God's grace, he may still be there. But if he is not, and he's moved on with his life, you have to do this for you, and you have to do this for your children, and you have to go through some healing too, because you are yet wounded and yet hurting and yet recovering, because both of you are modeling a behavior that your children will repeat.